All right, everybody, this is Nash here, and today we got another Texas Longhorn football video for y'all today. We are not going to be doing the preview for TCU today. That one is going to be coming in tomorrow, so be sure to tune into that one. But we're going to be talking TCU a little bit today, and mainly we're talking about the energy that is the Texas Longhorn fan base right now and the Texas Longhorn program. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what you think about the energy. I mean, this is... I'm planning on... You probably have seen the title already. I'm planning on titling this program, Are we about to lift off? You know, and that's just the real question. Texas has been a team that has... We've been sitting there on the launch pad, and it's been just delay after delay after delay. You know, can we lift off? Well, that's what we're getting into today. But, so, TCU, number 4. This is the first top 5 win chance that we have. Well, we had a chance earlier this year. But, we have a chance, again, to getting our first top 5 victory since 1999 versus Nebraska. Now, you may be asking, okay, well, when was the last time we won a top 5 game just in general? Well, right there. It was against Nebraska as well. Very, very similar pictures, ironically, but it was an away game, and that was in 2010. Man, simpler times. Now, 2010 was not a good year, but it was surrounded by a lot better years. Now, Texas could be we could be headed for another year similar to the years that surrounded the 2010 year. So, that is encouraging to see, and that's part of what we're talking about today. Game day's coming in. This is, and now, yes, granted, Reese Davis did say, a big part of why we're coming in is we're following the TCU story. We're not coming here for Texas. Fair. We're what? 3-loss team. Are they coming for the college football playoff 18th ranked team or the college football playoff 4th ranked team? Fair. Now, don't get it twisted though. They do want to come to Texas because they know. Anytime you have College Game Day announcing come to Texas, you're gonna get the fanfare. The fans are gonna show up. Unless it's like Texas is down and we're like 0-10 on the year and it's clear that ESPN is just coming to sit here and watch people dance on our grave, then I'd concede, you know what, announcing College Game Day, that's not going to have much weight for pulling fans in and all that stuff. But, there is a lot of hype around this game. Like, you go back to this, the first chance, I keep saying the first chance, but it's another chance at getting our first top 4 win, first win against a top 4 team, and that hasn't happened in a while. And you look at this also, this is a big part of the energy with the recruiting and the fan base and everything, and I just spoiled a little bit right there, the recruiting. We just flipped Colton Vasek. Now, he didn't technically flip, he decommitted, and then he recommit, and then he committed, not recommitted, but then he committed to Texas. So to some people, I guess that's not a flip. But in my opinion, that's a flip. We flipped his commitment. And you look, we might be doing the same thing with Anthony Hill. And there's some little things on Twitter now, take it worth a grain of salt, There's a lot of crystal balls flowing in for Anthony Hill already. So he may already be in the quote-unquote bag. Now, you also go and there's some other guys coming in, like Toviano. I hope I said that right, Toviano. This is a big recruiting weekend, and this is a big chance for Texas to go out there. Our fan base, this game is going to be loud. I'm expecting this to be very loud. I've been a very cynical person, but this week, Monday, I don't know what it was. If it's just this same energy that everybody else was feeling. I was like if you go back and you watch my post game, I'm sitting there, I can't find something to be positive about. Monday hits, boom, changed. I don't know what it was like this week, and I'm kind of ruining my prediction here for tomorrow's prediction video, but I feel very good about tomorrow. Now, part of it is because yes, we play well against good teams. We show up. Part of it is it's at home. We've proven to be. I've said it multiple times. We play comfortable at home. That was one of my worries about going on the road to Texas Tech, getting away from that comfort. Well, we're coming back to that comfort. Really, the only loss at home is to Alabama, and that was a good football team. We lost Quinn Ewers. I'm not going to sit there and make excuses for it. It is what it is. And this is a good football team as well, but man, you got to, if Texas can get out there and just jump on them early and then just keep hounding them, just, and then eventually in the fourth quarter, keep it up and break their, like, just say, look, we know you're a fourth quarter team. We know we're not a fourth quarter team. But that's not today. The fans were going to be playing a huge role in the outcome of the game on Saturday. I mean, it does feel like this is this is one of the first times that late in the year Texas has had a meaningful football game. I wish I pulled the tweet up that I first saw that from, but I can't remember the last time in November we were playing a home game that meant this much. I mean, that you look at this game, the last top 5 visit that we've had. I'm pretty sure that visit when Nebraska came in was in October. I'm 95% sure about that. So it was a middle of the season game. So even then, I mean, it's when you're talking about having a top 5 team come in past November, the last 30 years, you got to go back probably even more than that. And that's one of the cool things about the SEC, just a little sidebar, is we're going to have these matchups all the time. All the time. Like, this is going to become the new norm, is these late, high-ranked, important games. And that's one of the reasons why I cannot wait to get into the SEC. But if we're going to be in the SEC, please, let's have this program have lifted off. Nothing, no setbacks this time, nothing. Go out there, beat TCU. Say, hey, to these recruits, look, you've seen multiple games like this with this energy, this atmosphere. I mean, I want to maintain the UTSA game. Yes, our fans did leave early. And yes, it was part UTSA fans were there, so they were pretty loud as well. But that environment was loud. It wasn't Alabama loud, but it was loud. If we can get to Alabama loud again, or near Alabama loud again, we should have a huge effect on this game. It would be so fun to have 2 games in the season like that, where you're just on your toes the entire time. Now, granted, I would rather Texas blow out TCU and leave no question in the fourth quarter. But I'm sure as hell not going to pass up on a just nail-biter like that, where especially if Texas comes out on top. But, all right, everybody. Hope you all had a great day. And didn't really have anything super meaningful to provide today. But other than the fact that this program, it does feel like a rocket ship that's been sitting there waiting to launch. And hopefully we finally have liftoff. All right, everybody. Hope you all have a great day. Hook!